Yeah. What's going on, guys? That way Treasy here, and at the time of recording this video, I've actually pretty much recorded almost everything there is to record with my character on my other profile, who has been the primary character for all things walkthrough related. But as I've got an opportunity to do so, I just thought I might as well fly through the Dark Zone extraction again with this character. Now, just to let you know, I've got a very small window of opportunity to do this. The missus is just nipped out. I do still have two of the children, my youngest and the oldest, but the oldest is playing outside and the youngest is hopefully going to sleep very shortly. She may not though, so if I do get disturbed, I do apologise. But with the recording agent, the main recording agent, the Dark Zone extraction did go beautifully well. So if this one does go horrifically wrong, it's not the be-all and end-all. Off the top of my head, as I am recording this very quickly without, ideal preparations, I can't remember if I did have the signature link active on my other agent. I think I did. I probably would have had this one set up. I'd be very surprised if I didn't. So the upgrades that I'm doing right now may not be exactly the same as what the other agent's got. But again, I guess it doesn't matter because the other agent did really well anyway. I think I've done a few more side missions for this character than I did with the other one, so I know I've got enough supplies to unlock the security special link, the defensive one, which I prefer to use that one, to be honest, so I'll be using that one instead of the tech signature link in this recording. Yeah, I have, brilliant.
Upgrades are all working good.
That.
Thanks for helping out, Agent.
And then I've got the sticky bomb if necessary, but I don't think the tech on this guy is amazing. The electronics are amazing. I've only got 2 slots unlocked. We'll roll with heal and pulse. And then weapon wise, I've got a small converted SMG9 classic M1A, but I'm very tempted. I'll probably pull out this military G36 as backup. As you can probably tell, update 1.3 has kicked in, so things will be slightly different to how they were with my other agent. Extraction is here, and we will not be able to go in there, so we will go in probably through the run straight down the road, and away I go. Fast travel to this mission. Yeah, update 1.3 has kicked in. So I've still got an SMG from before it kicked in, so it's still pretty beastly. It still gives me critical hit chance. The bonus talent, the bonus on SMGs is now changed, and the SMGs you get from after update 1.3 was applied now come with critical hit damage bonus rather than chance, which at the minute isn't working out better in my opinion, because it's much better to have a chance of getting critical than what the damage does, because if you don't have the chance to hit it, then the damage is kind of obsolete. So the new SMGs that I have been seeing compared to mine that I've currently got that are technically prior update 1.3 have not really been matching up. So that's why this SMG, although it's not the greatest one, has still got the critical hit chance bonus. But the assault rifle that I've got, quickly show you that, that's obviously come after the update. It comes with enemy armor damage, so that is going to be pretty chunky. So if necessary, I'll probably be using that as backup. Actually, I'll probably use that as my secondary, to be honest. That's going to be more efficient than the classic M1A. Yeah, really good. So if you are watching this, or this video at least, after the update, then I'd probably recommend SMG and assault rifle, to be honest, unless you've got a really beastly marksman rifle. Oh no, we don't want to go through that door. We want to go through the climb over into Dark Zone. Yeah, so things didn't change as drastically as I thought, because basically I'd done pretty much the whole guide, or the last area, before update 1.3 kicked in, so I was still able to rock the SMG and sniper rifle setup, which you can still do. The SMG is still effective for, you know, how it should be. Just set up a private party real quick. Just had to set up a party real quick there. Yeah, so it's still effective, just not as... You just can't really abuse it as much from distance. But the assault rifles now are really, really chunky, because they come with enemy armor damage, which is really effective. LMGs come with damage, extra damage against enemies out of cover, which is also pretty good if you can get the base of the LMG to be pretty effective. The base damage, and shotguns come with stagger damage, although that's not really been significantly amazing, to be fair. So same, well, I think I'm doing the same thing as I was with my other character. Climb over into the extraction, run straight down this road. There'll be a couple of boxes on the way that I can get, but I don't think this character's ranked up as high in the dark zone, so some other boxes I may have got with my other character, I might not be able to get with this character. But I'm not going to hang about with this, because as soon as my missus comes back, there'll be plenty of noise and distractions going on. So I need to get this done ASAP. Pretty much just going to be in, get a box, extract, get out. But just in case, obviously, anything different does happen in this playthrough, you'll be able to at least see the extraction from a few different perspectives. And I'm not really expecting to see any other agents, to be honest. Oh, damn it. Yeah, 15. You know, update 1.3 is out, which adds the new underground stuff. There's another bracket now for the dark zone. Obviously, the highest one previously was, I think it's 201 plus gear score. Now there's a 231 gear score. So, you know, I don't think people are really going to be hanging around in the dark zone between the first bracket and the last, to be honest. The gear score brackets, at least. And with my main agent, the recording agent, when I was in the 25 to 29 bracket, I didn't see a single person, and I got loads done as well. Extracted at all areas, killed enough named elites to get that achievement. I'd quite a good time. Just obviously no one there to try and fight as rogue. So obviously don't forget there's the box in that contaminated zone that you can get if you rank 15. Dark zone rank 15, that is. If not, go in this building for this box. Otherwise, you'll probably have to fight enemies, to be honest, to get another box. You can go in that contaminated zone that's a bit ahead of me now, but you will need to be rank 15 to open a couple of those chests. A couple of those boxes. There is a dark zone chest in there as well. But I can't remember what the rank is for that off the top of my head. Alright, so here we go. Oh, it's spawning already, never mind. Nothing's changed about... Well, nothing significant's changed in the dark zone in regards to extracting or anything like that. It's still a minute and a half for the helicopter to arrive, a minute before the helicopter leaves. I think the main thing in the dark zone was the brackets, really. But that's not really applicable for your character at this stage. And this is a really good weapon. If you do get one of the G36 equivalents, keep hold of it. It's a very good weapon. Even the smaller G36s are really good. I've currently got one on my main agent, and it's just absolutely slaughtered slaughtered my other assault rifle that I did have. And there's some very good ones on offer in the new vendor as well. But it's simply because they come with the armor damage. Obviously, any assault rifle that you may have had before the update doesn't come with that bonus, so they're not really going to be much better than the old ones, than the new ones. Sorry. I'm going to tactically leave him alive. As soon as I kill him, more enemies will spawn.
Cargo pickup underway.
So let's see if I can sneak this out while he's still alive. Or I could kill him and then quickly do it. Slap that on real quick. Whatever that is up. And obviously we'll need to guard it. Don't forget that people can steal, hijack your extraction. And I need the toilet so bad. So as soon as this is done, I am sprinting like Usain Bolt to the checkpoint and knocking off this stream. Yeah, and if you are watching this on YouTube, the way I've recorded these is via Twitch, because it's easier to obviously fire up the app on Xbox One, plug my headset in, and then I can talk and walk at the same time.
15 seconds.
Yeah, and at the time of recording, again, I have already done and dusted the extractions at Dark Zone 5 and 6, but I will fly through them again with this character, just anything different happens. But again, I can't imagine it being much trouble. I don't think we'll see any other agent. Everything should move again, really. Alright, yep, so there you go, so that's extracted and done.
Cargo secured. Extraction
Quickly
complete.
fly to the checkpoint. Oh, not now, not now. Don't hurt me, I need the bathroom. Oh, thank God for that. Something that has changed actually in the Dark Zone, which is quite a positive change, is the way, if enemies spot you and you don't fight them, say like you're near a checkpoint and you want to get out of the Dark Zone and near a safe room, they've started cutting that off now at a certain distance or after a certain time, where you are in combat mode kind of disables earlier, which is quite good. Used to be able to, enemies might spot you and you'd run away from them for quite a distance, but you'd still technically be in combat for a very long time, and you couldn't leave the Dark Zone or enter a safe room, which is very annoying. Alright, so there you have it, another successful extraction. Didn't see any other agents, not good for the rogue achievement, but I'd imagine most people will probably boost that anyway. So there you have it guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.